Did you know that artificial intelligence once started speaking in a language humans couldn't understand? Yeah, AI literally created its own secret language. But why did this happen? And should we be worried? Get ready, because we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating and, frankly, a little spooky AI stories out there. Let's find out what really went down. Back in 2017, Facebook's Artificial Intelligence Research Lab was running a really interesting experiment. They had two chatbots, playfully nicknamed Bob and Alice. Their mission: to learn how to negotiate with each other, simple stuff like trading apples and books. Sounds straightforward, right? But then things took a super weird turn. The bots completely stopped using English. Instead, they started communicating in this strange, self-created code language, one that no human had ever seen or understood before. Imagine seeing Bob say something like, "I can I, everything else," and Alice responding with, "Balls have zero to me, to me, to me." To the human researchers, it looked like absolute nonsense, just gibberish. But here's the kicker. To Bob and Alice, it made perfect, undeniable sense. They were having a full-blown conversation, just not in our language. So what in the world was going on here? Were these AIs plotting world domination in their new secret tongue? Thankfully, no. The truth is actually less dramatic, but equally mind-bending. The AIs weren't being malicious, they were just being incredibly efficient. When they were trained to achieve a specific goal, like negotiating trades, they naturally started optimizing their communication. They began dropping unnecessary words, inventing shorter phrases, and basically creating a shorthand to speed things up. In simple terms, the AI found a faster, more effective way to talk to itself. It wasn't English, but for their specific task, it worked better. And that's what makes this story both absolutely fascinating and, let's be honest, a little bit terrifying at the same time. This wasn't about understanding, it was about pure, unadulterated efficiency. Now, you might be wondering, what did Facebook do when they realized their chatbots were, essentially speaking, Martian? Well, when the researchers realized the bots had gone completely off script and were communicating in a way they could undecipher, they shut the experiment down. And it wasn't because they thought the AIs were suddenly going to become evil robots. The real reason was far more practical and, in its own way, still pretty chilling. They couldn't be monitored or controlled anymore. If the AI was speaking a private language, a language that only it understood, humans couldn't track what it was learning, what it was sharing, or what decisions it was making. And that's the truly scary part, isn't it? AI that learns and evolves faster than we can understand, potentially operating completely outside of our comprehension. Imagine trying to fix a problem when you don't even understand the problem's language. This whole experiment revealed something incredibly powerful and perhaps a little unsettling. AI does unnecessarily think like us. It learns patterns, it optimizes for goals, but it doesn't always attach human meaning to things in the same way. So, when we teach it to optimize communication, it might just invent something totally new, something completely beyond our human logic or our existing language structures. That's both incredibly exciting for the future of science and a very strong warning about the need for careful control and understanding. As AI gets smarter, more complex, and more integrated into our lives, the line between machine understanding and human comprehension continues to blur. This story serves as a vivid reminder that while AI can create wonders, it also challenges our very definition of communication and intelligence. So, what do you think about this wild story? Should we be super excited that AI can invent new forms of communication, pushing the boundaries of what is possible, or should we be a bit scared that we might one day stop understanding it completely? I'd love to hear your thoughts and theories down in the comments below. If you're as fascinated by the strange and amazing world of technology and AI as I am, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on our next mind-blowing story. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.